Welcome back. We got a lot to talk about today. Even though I have finals next week, I have also activated my wild card, which means I am spending way more time in FPL than I am for my notes. Professor, if you're watching this, I'm just kidding. It's all for a joke. But a lot to talk about today. You know how much I don't like intros. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Game week 35, wild card, getting ready for bench boost in 36. Whew, let's go. All right, so as you can see here, here's my Game Week 35 wildcard at the moment. If you want to check what my previous wildcard is, you can check out my video. I think I'll put it in either in the description or you can just check out my last video. So this is what an update is. Now, before I get into this, I do want to say that I have 3 finals next week to finish off my semester. And that being said, I don't have time to edit this or write any jokes out prehand. I don't even know if I said that in the intro. So I'm just going to move on from now. So 35, this is what my wildcard looks like. My back line is staying the exact same as it was in the previous video. No changes here. I got Schmeichel in back. I'm going with Trent. He's just incredible. I mean, you could argue that Robbo's been better as far as FPL goes for the last little while, so I could put Robbo in, save some cash. But I'm going Trent there. I got Cancelo, I got Laporte, and I got Alonso and Matip. Now, for me, the biggest question mark here is Alonso. Now, his potential, as you saw this last double game week, is huge. This dude can go off and put up absolute numbers. My only concern with him is he going to play in both matches? That's my only concern. And it's a big concern because I want to attack the doubles. And you look at his upcoming matches, looking on my iPad here. In 36, he plays Wolverhampton and Leeds. 2 very good opportunities for clean sheets there. And so even if he plays one, he should, hopefully I don't end up on unfortunate FPL images, but he should be able to get some good points. But again, this is where I'm concerned of. If he doesn't play both, do I go ahead and go somewhere else with that cash? The problem is I've looked and I can't find anybody. So if you're watching this and you find somebody that's that you would suggest I bring in for Alonso, please let me know. Please help me out. Also, if you're wildcarding, let me know what you are doing for your wildcard. We got to get this through. I am spending way more time on FPL this week than I am for my finals. Professor, if you're watching, I didn't mean that. Yeah, so that's what my backline looks like. I can't turn it down. All right, now for my midfield, this is where also things are a little tricky. I got Mo Salah and I got KDB, Saka. Those are the ones that are set in stone. KDB, as soon as I heard there was as soon as I heard that there was a double in 36 for City, he was in, period. KDB is one of the best players in the world. He's one of my favorite players for the past few years, for a while, I guess. But I love KDB so much, man. That dude can pass out of the ball. Yeah, he's incredible. So I have him. I actually have him on captain right now, although I am a bit worried that maybe he gets taken out of the game a little bit early just to rest him. But that's just hearsay, what I've seen on Reddit and whatnot. So I wouldn't take that too much other than just like a pinch of salt. Grain of salt, whatever the phrase is. Again, when you're just freestyling this, you're going to make mistakes. Forgive me. I got KDB, but the big thing here is I got Coutinho in the midfield. Now, this hurts because my philosophy this season has been when you're wildcarding or even setting up your team from the beginning, I hate making plans to make a transfer already. I hate saying this is going to be my team, but in the first week, I'm going to make a transfer. I hate that because then what if somebody gets hurt and now I'm forced to transfer out? I don't want to even say a name to jinx it, but I have to transfer out X player and now I'm stuck with Coutinho that I wanted to transfer out. Because I want Madison in there. But here's the thing. Madison might not play in the double either. He might not play both those matches. It's all up in the air for now. And Coutinho, even at worst case, he still plays a double, even with one of those games being Liverpool. So it's tough. And here's the thing. Again, it's so hard for me to leave out Coutinho when he's facing Norwich at home. If Doja Cat was to call my phone right now, I'm not going to not answer. You know what I mean? That looks too good to turn down, Coutinho versus Norwich. And so for me, I'm probably going to end up putting him there and then bringing in Madison. Now, the thing that I could do here too is I could start with Madison in for Coutinho, and then instead of Richarlison, as you can see him on my bench, I could throw Watkins in there, and I could have Watkins start and Madison play. But do I want to play Madison versus, I think he's playing Tottenham this week? I don't know. So I think it's a 50-50 call, but right now I'm leaning towards Coutinho and Pookie over the Richarlison and why am I forgetting his name? Madison. But either way, I'm probably going to have to make a move from it. I just think that Norwich match is too nice to ignore. And so Doja Cat, I'm still here and available if you're asking. Then I got Pookie up front. This is a tough one for me. I'm going to talk about it a little bit in a little bit later when I go to my 36 bench boost. Because I'm thinking about... I'm not 100% sure on Pookie Dennis right now. I mean, forwards have been iffy all year outside of Ronaldo and Kane. They're the only two that have been really putting in work, and Antonio in first 3 game weeks. And so maybe I move on to someone I'll talk about later. But for now, I got Pookie Dennis and Richarlison as my 3 forwards. I got Dewsbury Hall. I don't know why he's got the vice captainship on this screenshot. Is what it is. That should be on Salah, but that's what I have on my bench, and then I got Foster there. So overall, playing a 5-4-1, going big at the back. Again, I like this team a lot. I think I'm pretty nailed on most of these guys here. And then if we move to my Game Week 36, this is where we really need to talk about some things. Because I need to attack my bench boost hard. These last 3 game weeks, I've had huge red arrows lately. I blame a lot of it on... Well, I blame it on me, but... I was going to say school's been tough, but I need to be better. But this is what my Game Week 36 bench boost will look like. To me, dude, that looks so good. The only concern... Or, again, with the Alonso, we talked about that a while. The Coutinho to Madison, we talked about that. But the forward I want to talk about that I'm kind of missing here is I'm thinking about potentially bringing in Nketiah instead of either Dennis or Pookie. Nketiah has been playing for Arsenal. He's been playing good minutes. It sounds like Lacazette's out of favor. And so if there could be a chance that he plays in both those matches against Leeds and Tottenham. And so maybe I go with Nketiah instead. But I think for now, because I think Nketiah has a better chance of scoring against Leeds than Pookie does at either West Ham or Leicester. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? But this is what my Game Week 36 bench boost looks like anyway. Now, a big thing I should mention, I don't know if I mentioned it beforehand or not. This is what happens when you don't write things down and plan ahead. I do have a free hit in 37. So you can look at this team and say, oh, well, what about more Aston Villa players? What about more Everton players? Are you worried about going into that without them? I got my free hit and my triple captain still to be played. I got 4 chips in 4 weeks. Woo! Feels good. But yeah, so this is what my team looks like. I'm probably going to captain De Bruyne in both of these matches and see if I'm brave enough. Last minute I might chicken out and go with Salah. But this is what it looks like. I think this looks like a really good team. The only concerns I have, help me out please, is Alonso and maybe bringing in a Nketiah instead of a Pookie or Dennis. And everything else to me I like. What do you guys think about my squad? This is what it looks like. I don't know if I should talk about anything more or just call it a wrap. I might try a live stream tomorrow, which would be Friday afternoon, which would be Friday night in London time. Shout out that American boy, yeah, Estelle and Kanye West. Anyway, this is what my team looks like. Let me know what you guys think I should do as far as moves I should make with this team. Let me know what you guys are doing with your wild card. I appreciate everyone for showing up and for watching this video. Take some time out of your day to make someone smile. And what else should I talk about? Let's hope none of these clips end up on FPL images for unfortunate events. Anyway, take care, y'all.